Strategy is a choice, a commitment to a way of life, a statement of position, and the basis of competitive advantage. Gary Hamel's quote on strategy emphasizes that it is not just a plan but also a way of life and a statement of position. Strategy requires a firm commitment and involves making choices that give a competitive advantage. As a sales manager, understanding the importance of strategic planning will help you position your sales team for success. Hello everyone, my name is Mudassir Khan and I am from the Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management at Jamia Millia Islamia. Welcome to the second session on strategic planning for sales and negotiation in Bachelor of Tourism and Travel Management program. As tourism professional, we need to understand how to allocate resources effectively and identify the right sales targets. These topics will help you build a solid foundation for your sales strategy and achieve success in the highly competitive tourism market. So sit back and relax and get ready to learn how to boost your sales and negotiation skills through strategic planning. Today's session is focused on strategic planning in sales management. We will be discussing the crucial steps involved in strategic planning and how it can help in achieving business goals. Firstly, we will explore the essential steps involved in strategic planning, which includes sales force decisions, setting sales objectives and business goals, and sales forecasting. These steps play a vital role in creating a framework for the sales process and help to achieve business objectives. Next, we will discuss the sales budget and how it plays a critical role in strategic planning. We will also discuss how measuring sales performance is an important aspect of strategic planning as it helps in analyzing and evaluating the effectiveness of the sales process. Finally, we will explore how sales forecasting helps to predict future sales and make informed decisions. Strategic planning is essential for success in any business, and this is especially true in the tourism industry. In today's fast-paced and ever-changing business environment, having a solid strategy in place is crucial for tourism businesses to remain competitive and achieve their objectives. In the tourism industry, strategic planning is the process of setting goals and objectives, determining the actions needed to achieve them, and allocating resources to ensure that the goals are met. For example, a tourism business may set a goal to increase revenue by 10% in the next year. They would then need to determine the actions needed to achieve this goal, such as increasing marketing efforts, improving customer service, or expanding their product offering. Finally, they would need to allocate the resources such as personnel, marketing, budgets, and infrastructure to ensure that these actions are carried out effectively. A good example of strategic planning in the action in the tourism industry is Walt Disney Company. Disney is known for its exceptional customer service, innovative attraction, and immersive experiences. However, these successes are not accidental. The Walt Disney Company has a comprehensive strategic plan that guides its operations and ensures that its business goals are achieved. For example, one of Disney's key business objectives is to provide exceptional customer service to its guests. To achieve this objective, Disney has implemented a number of strategies such as extensive employee training programs, a focus on creating magical experiences for the guest, and a commitment to innovation and creativity in the attractions and entertainment offering. Disney also uses strategic planning to guide its expansion efforts. For example, when the company decided to build a new theme park in Shanghai, it conducted extensive market research to determine the needs and preferences of people. Based on these research, Disney was able to design a park that would resonate with its target audience and ensure its success in the Chinese market. So we can say that strategic planning is a critical component of success in tourism industry. By setting clear goals and objectives, determining the actions needed to achieve them, and allocating resources effectively, tourism business can remain competitive and achieve their objectives. As demonstrated by Walt Disney Company, strategic planning can help tourism businesses to provide exceptional customer service, expand into new markets, and effectively promote their products and services. Strategic management planning is the process of defining an organization's objectives and goals, determining the actions needed to achieve them, and allocating resources to ensure that the objectives are met. It is a top down approach to management that involves setting long term goals and creating a roadmap to achieve them. Strategic management planning is important for sales management because it provides a framework for sales team to align their efforts with the overall business goals of their organization. Sales management is responsible for managing the sales force process from prospecting to closing deals and ensuring that sales objectives are met. In order to be successful, sales manager needs to have a clear understanding of organization's overall business objectives and how the sales team can contribute to their achievement. This is where strategic management planning comes in. By aligning sales objective with the overall business objective, sales manager can ensure that their teams are focused on the right priorities and are working towards the same goal as the rest of the organization. For example, if the organization goal is to increase revenue by 10% in the next year, the sales team can focus on their efforts on generating new businesses and increasing sales to existing customers. By doing so, they can contribute to the achievement of organization's overall goal. Strategic management planning also helps sales manager to identify potential challenges and opportunities in the market and to develop strategies to address them. For example, if a competitor launches a new product that threatens to make market share away from the organizations, sales manager can develop a strategy to differentiate their product offering and maintain their competitive edge. In addition, strategic management planning helps sales manager to allocate resources effectively. This includes not only financial resources but also personnel and infrastructure. By understanding the organization's overall goals and priorities, sales manager can ensure that the resources are allocated in a way that maximizes their impact on sales objectives. Strategic marketing planning is an essential component of sales management in the tourism industry. It involves a systematic approach to developing and implementing marketing strategies that align with the overall business objective. The major steps involved in the marketing planning are as follows. Conducting a situational analysis. This involves gathering information about the current market trends, competitions, customer behavior and internal factors such as resources and capabilities. The analysis helps to identify strengths, weakness, opportunity and threats that can be used to inform the marketing strategy. Setting marketing objective. Once the situational analysis is complete, the next step is to set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant and time bound or smart marketing objectives that align with the overall business goals. Marketing objectives may include increasing market share, boosting sales revenue or improving brand awareness. Developing a marketing strategy. This involves developing a detailed plan that outlines how the marketing objectives can be achieved. The marketing strategy should include a target market, positioning, messaging, marketing mix, and budget allocation. Implementing the strategy, this involves executing the marketing plan, which may involve advertising, promotions, public relations, and other marketing tactics. The implementation phase requires effective coordination and communication among the sales team, marketing team, and other stakeholders, evaluating and adjusting the strategy. Once the marketing plan is implemented, it is important to evaluate its effectiveness and adjust it as needed. This involves measuring the outcome of the marketing efforts against the marketing objectives, identifying areas for improvement, and making changes to the marketing strategy as necessary. In addition to strategic marketing planning, there are several important strategic sales force decisions that sales manager in the tourism industry must take. Two of these decisions include the choice between using a direct sales force versus telemarketing and deciding whether to increase or decrease the size of the sales force. These decisions can have significant implications for selling and sales management. The decision to use a direct sales force versus telemarketing depend on a variety of factors, including the complexity of the products or service being sold, the size of the potential customer base, and cost effectiveness of each approach. A direct sales force is typically used for complex or high value products that require a more personalized selling approach. This approach allows sales representatives to build relationship with customers and provide customized solution to meet their needs. However, it can be expensive and time consuming to train and manage a direct sales force. In contrast, telemarketing can be a more cost effective approach for reaching a larger customer base, but it may not be as effective for complex or high value products. The decisions to increase or decrease the size of the sales force is another critical strategic force decision that can impact selling and sales management. Increasing the size of the sales force may be necessary to meet increased demand or to enter new market. However, it can also be costly and requires careful planning to ensure that the new sales representatives are properly trained and integrated into the sales team. Conversely, decreasing the size of the sales force may be necessary to cut costs or address the changes in the market. However, this decision can also lead to increased workload and stress for remaining sales reps, which can impact morale and sales performance. Both of these strategic sales force decisions require careful consideration and planning to ensure that they align with the overall business strategy and goals. Sales manager must analyze the potential benefits and drawbacks of each approach and consider the impact on the sales team and overall sales performance. Effective communication and coordination among sales team members and other stakeholders are critical to successful implementation of these decisions. Sales force budgeting is another aspect of sales management in the tourism industry. A sales force budget is a financial plan that outlines the expected cost and revenues associated with the sales team over a specified period. The purpose of sales force budget is to ensure that the sales team has necessary resources to achieve their sales target while also ensuring that the cost of sales activities are reasonable and suitable. The scope of a sales force budget depends on the size of the sales team, the scope of their sales activities, and the overall business objective. A sales force budget typically includes the following components. First, salary and benefit. This component includes the salaries, wages, and other benefits of the sales team such as health insurance, retirement plans, and bonuses. These costs can vary depending on the size and structure of the sales team as well as the level of experience and expertise of the salespeople. Sales materials and supplies. It includes the cost of sales materials such as brochures, catalogs, samples, and other marketing materials used by the sales team. These costs can vary depending on the volume and frequency of sales activities and the complexity of sales process. Travel and entertainment includes the cost of travel and entertainment associated with sales activities such as transportation, lodging, meals and entertainment expenses. These costs can vary depending on the geographic scope of sales activities and the type of sales meetings and events. Training and development. This component includes the cost of training and development programs for the sales team, such as product training, sales training and communication training. These costs can vary depending on the level of expertise and experience of the sales team and the frequency and type of training programs. For example, a tourism company may have a sales team that sells vacation packages to potential customers. The company's sales force budget may include the salaries and benefits of the sales team, the cost of marketing materials such as brochures and catalogs, travel and entertainment expenses associated with sales activities, and the cost of training and development for the sales team. The purpose of sales force budget in this example would be to ensure that the sales team has the necessary resources to achieve their sales target, while also ensuring that the cost of the sales activities are reasonable and sustainable. By having a well planned sales force budget, the tourism company can manage their sales activities effectively and efficiently, achieve their sales target and remain competitive in the marketplace. In the tourism industry, setting a sales force budget is crucial for effective sales management. Here are three approaches to setting a sales force budget. Top-down approach. In this approach, the budget is set by upper management based on the overall business strategy and financial goals. The sales force budget is then allocated to individual sales teams based on the predetermined criteria. For example, a travel agency may set a sales force budget of 1 million and allocate a portion of it to each sales team based on their expected sales revenue. Bottom up approach. This approach involves sales teams submitting their own budget proposal based on their specific needs and goals. The proposals are then reviewed and approved by the upper management based on the overall business strategies and financial goals. For example, a hotel chain may ask each regional team to submit their own budget proposal, which is then reviewed and approved by upper management. Third is hybrid approach. This approach combines elements of both the top-down and bottom-up approach. Upper management sets an overall budget and allocate a portion of it to each sales team, while also allowing each sales team to submit their own budget proposal. The final budget is then determined through negotiation between upper management and the sales team. For example, a theme park may set an overall sales force budget of rupees 5 million, allocate rupees 3 million to the direct sales team and allow the remaining rupees 2 million to be distributed among other sales teams based on their budget proposals. Appropriate approach will depend on specific needs and goals of the organization and may also involve a combination of multiple approaches. If we talk about measuring sales performance, it is crucial for any tourism business to understand their sales effectiveness and profitability. Some of the key metrics for measuring sales performance are as follows. Sales growth. This metric measures the increase or decrease in the sales revenue over a given period. It provides insights into the effectiveness of the sales team, changes in the market, and the success of marketing strategies. Customer retention. This measures the percentage of customers who return to the business over a given period. It is essential for any tourism business as it costs less to retain customers than to acquire new ones. Customer acquisition costs. It will measure the cost of acquiring a new customer. It includes all the costs associated with marketing, advertising and sales. This metric is important to determine the effectiveness of marketing strategies and to optimize marketing budget. Conversion rates measures the percentage of leads that convert into sales. It is essential to track the conversion rate as it helps to identify areas for improvement in the sales process. And finally, average transaction value will measure the average value of each sale made by the sales team. It provides insights into the effectiveness of sales team and the products and services offered by the business. Sales objectives are critical components of a business's overall strategy. They are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound goals that are designed to guide the sales team towards achieving the overall business goal. To ensure the effectiveness of sales objective, they must be aligned with the organization's broader goals. In the tourism industry, sales objectives may include increasing revenue, increasing the number of customers, or increasing the average spend per customer. The alignment of sales objective with overall business goal is essential to ensure that all the departments and teams within the organizations are working towards a common goal. Strategic planning can help achieve these alignment by providing a framework for developing a comprehensive strategy that aligns with the organization's goal. A strategic plan defines the organization's mission, vision, and objectives, as well as the strategies and tactics needed to achieve them. To align sales objectives with overall business goals using strategic planning, the following steps may be taken. Develop a clear understanding of the organization goal. The first step is to ensure that the sales team has a clear understanding of the overall business goals and how their effort can contribute to achieving these goals. Secondly, develop smart sale objectives. Once the business goals are clearly understood, the sales objectives should be set in a line with them. The objectives should be smart to ensure that they are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Thirdly, determine the key performance indicators KPIs. The sales team must identify the KPIs that will be used to measure progress towards achieving the sales objectives. Next, develop a sales strategy. The sales strategy should outline how the sales team will achieve the sales objective. It should include specific tactics such as target market, sales channels, and pricing strategy, and regularly evaluate and adjust the strategy. To ensure that the sales objective remains aligned with the overall business goals, the sales team should regularly evaluate the performance and adjust the strategy as needed. At last, sales forecasting is an essential aspect of running a successful tourism business. It involves estimating the revenue a company is likely to generate in future based on a range of factors including historical data, market trends, and input from sales representative. Some best practices for sales forecasting in the tourism industry include: 1. Use historical data. Historical data is a vital tool for forecasting future sales. A tourism business can analyze past sale figures to identify patterns and trends that can inform future projections. Historical data can also provide insight into how external factors such as seasonality, economic trends, and events impact sales. 2. Incorporate market trends. Tourism businesses needs to stay up to date with market trends and develop in the industry. This includes monitoring factors such as changes in consumer behavior, travel restrictions, new attractions or destinations, and emerging technologies. Incorporating these trends into sales forecasting can help tourism businesses stay in competitive and adjust their strategies accordingly. 3. Involve sales representatives. Sales representatives are often the closest to the customer and can provide valuable insight into customer behavior and preferences. Involving sales representative in the sales forecasting process can ensure that projections are based on realistic expectations and market realities. They can also provide feedback on the effectiveness of current sales strategies and help identify opportunities for improvement. 4. Use multiple forecasting methods. There are various methods for forecasting sales including trend analysis, regression analysis, and time series analysis. To ensure accurate projections, tourism businesses should use a combination of these methods. Using multiple methods can help identify potential discrepancies and provide a more comprehensive view of future sales. 5. Monitor and adjust forecasts. Sales forecasting is not a one-time process. The tourism business need to regularly monitor their projections and adjust them based on new information or changes in market conditions. This can help businesses stay agile and respond to unexpected changes in the market. With this, we come to the conclusion of this session, which highlights the importance of strategic planning in sales management, involves identifying and achieving long-term goals for sales force. The presentation covers various topics related to strategic planning in sales management, including major steps involved in strategic marketing planning, sales force budgeting, key metrics for measuring sales performance, and best practices for sales forecasting. Strategic management planning plays a crucial role in sales management, helping businesses develop a clear and focused direction to achieve long-term goals. To develop an effective strategic plan, it is important to conduct a situational analysis, set marketing objectives, develop a marketing strategy, implement the strategy, and evaluate and adjust it as needed. Two critical decisions in strategic sales force management include choosing the right sales force structure and determining the optimal sales force size. Sales force budgets are an essential tool for allocating resources and ensuring that sales objectives are being met. Sales professional can use the top-down, bottom-up or hybrid approach to set sales force budgets. Measuring sales performance using key metrics such as sales growth, customer retention, and customer acquisition costs can help businesses evaluate their progress towards achieving sales objectives. Aligning sales objectives with business goals is essential for successful strategic planning. Sales objectives should be aligned with overall business goals, and strategic planning can help achieve this alignment. Best practices for sales forecasting include historical data, incorporating market trends, involving sales representatives in the process, using multiple forecasting methods, and regularly monitoring and adjusting projection. With this, we wrap up this session. We hope that you are excited about what lies ahead in the course. To delve deeper into the topics covered, we encourage you to check out the books we have mentioned in this slide. They are your key to unlocking a better understanding of the subject matter. Thank you for attending this session on strategic planning. I hope you found it informative and engaging. Remember, if you have any questions or want to discuss anything further, don't hesitate to reach out to me at the email ID given on the slide. Good luck with your studies and future career endeavors. Thank you so much.